All right, we're here on the 16th tee with Greg D'Antonio, longtime superintendent here, 14 years, as well as longtime member, former GAP Executive Committee member, and more importantly, former GAP Volunteer of the Year.
Indeed.
Ed Brzezowski.
1, 2, 3.
There's been a lot of changes here at Concord over the last few years. One of them, maybe the biggest one of them all, is number 16. So Ed, walk me through the changes here. What do we do? We're on a new tee box, new hole, right?
Well, pretty much, I mean, same green, same basic lay of the land.
Okay.
But we lost this hole in the 1970s when we sold the property to State Farm, and the hole was reconfigured. And we were able to, with changes Greg did on 14 and 15, to bring this hole back to what it really was back in the 1930s as Flynn had designed it originally.
This tee we're standing on, there was significant earth moved over and cut from our left to build up for visibility from the tee. A lot of trees were moved to our left. The entire fairway was actually sodded, again, because we did it in the wintertime. We can't really get seed to germinate in the fairway. And then there was probably 11 ash trees to the right of the green, or excuse me, the right of the fairway and the green that were removed. The ashes were declining. The ones that weren't declining, we thought we were going to decline, were going to decline. And then the bunkers were built in February of 2022.
Nickname for the bunker.
You know, Greg's Revenge, I've heard, is the one that I kind of like.
He probably isn't too upset with that.
No, I wouldn't think so.
All right, well, we're gonna go visit Greg's Revenge. All right, well, we've found the bunker complex, like literally found the bunker complex, standing in the bunker complex. This is really what Flynn wanted?
I believe so. I mean, we know Flynn was about angles, right? The angle of the hole, how to play it, your strengths and weaknesses. And this is going to identify, do you have the strength to get over it, or are you going to acknowledge your weakness and lay up and take an alternate route?
Greg, how big is this bunker?
It's about 50 yards, so it starts at 200 yard out from the green, goes to about 150 yards out from the green. So the idea being you want to try and carry this on your second shot to give yourself a high iron in or a wedge. If you're not in the fairway and you have to lay up short, you got about 200 yards into the wind to get on the green, a green that's not that easy to hold either.
Well, big thanks to Ed for joining us today, and Greg, appreciate the time. And thanks for Mr. Flynn for creating another masterpiece.